Good day and thank you for joining us in BeeTv News Updates at 3. I am Libratesman Johanna. Now the news in details. Imo State Governor Hope Uzodimma has said that good governance is the most sustainable solution to the threat of non-state actors in Africa. Speaking at the National Institute for Security Studies in Abuja, he called for strategic investment in entrepreneurship, inclusive governance and strengthening of democratic institutions, urging African nations to emulate President Bola Tinubu's reform-driven leadership. The report.
Participants of the Executive Intelligence Management Course 18 drawn from various agencies across Africa gathered in the hall for this session. Delivering his guest lecture, Imo State Governor Hope Uzodimma observed that the rise of non-state actors, including separatist groups, bandits and extremist organizations, reflects a failure to provide basic security and economic opportunities.
Stable states don't provide for voids. They don't provide for gaps for non-state actors to exploit. Building capacity takes time. It takes resources and political will. It requires investing in infrastructure, training civil servants, strengthening institutions, and ensuring government presence in neglected areas.
He emphasized that although kinetic military operations are vital for containing immediate threats, they are not enough as a long-term solution.
Typical politicians may chase quick wins and will find it to be unglamorous, but it is foundational.
The commandant of the institute, Mr. Odama, praised the governor's insightful perspective, noting that the lecture offered course 18 participants a practical framework for linking economic policy with national security strategy. Evelyn Izibile reporting for BeeTv News.
Mr. Wale Tinubu, Group Chief Executive Officer of Oando PLC, stated that the company has consolidated the gains made following last year's acquisition of Naosys assets. He noted that assuming operatorship has been transformative, providing the company with agility to make decisive actions and execute strategies with precision, thereby driving both production growth and operational efficiency. Wale Tinubu reported that Oando's production uptime is 82%, driving out a 59% year-on-year increase to 38,121 barrels per day. The company has made progress in operations, security, community relations, and recovering long outstanding receivables, while refined products volume remain under pressure due to the Dangote refinery. Oando is focusing on expanding global growth exports, where it continues to see strong results. The 2025 Lagos Women Run, a 10-kilometer all-women race, will foster community connections and create empowerment opportunities through skills acquisition. The 10th edition of the Lagos Women Run Team One Run, 1,000 Opportunities will take place on November 8, starting at Tafawa Balewa Square and ending at the Mobolaji Johnson Sports Arena. This year's edition celebrates the program's journey, the vibrant city of Lagos, and the incredible women who have been part of it since its inception. The event will focus on empowering women, recognizing their dedication, and ensuring the program's sustainability by providing participants with meaningful opportunities.
In what this event has become. This partnership with the organizer reflects Governor Sanwo-Olu's administration's commitment to promoting gender equity, awareness, and social cohesion through sports. Our vision remains clear: to make Lagos the reference point for sporting excellence, where every citizen, regardless of gender or background, can find expression through sports.
You can be a better person from the run, and that's what we are doing. It has an opportunity in different ways, in empowerment, in general well-being, in enriching yourself. That's what we're doing, and you can get so much from the run. It's with that 1,000 opportunity, you can be part of one. You can get your own part. Another person can get his own part in a different lines, and that's what we're doing this year.
Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa of Ondo State has affirmed that his administration will keep prioritizing investment in digital infrastructure and human capital development to advance the state's development objectives. He made this statement during the opening ceremony of a 2-day summit on artificial intelligence adoption held in Aurora, the report.
Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa of Ondo State has highlighted the state commitment to harnessing artificial intelligence to transform governance, boost the economy, and improve social welfare. Speaking at a 2-day AI adoption summit, he described AI as a key driver to modern development and stressed its responsible use for inclusive growth, productivity, and innovation.
Technology is the driving force for development. Our governor recognizes this fact. That is why he has approved this workshop. We cannot run away from technology. We will continue to use technology to drive development. And that is why all of us, we must be technologically compliant in all areas of human endeavor.
Welcoming participants, SITA Chairman Akinri Bido described the summit as a major milestone in state digital transformation journey. Favor Kolawole reporting for BeeTv News. Liberalization scheme launched in 1979 aims to promote free trade and economic integration by removing trade barriers and simplifying procedures. Trade and regional cooperation remains vital for economic growth. This was highlighted at a 1-day symposium organized by the Federal Ministry of Foreign Affairs in collaboration with the state government, under the theme Increasing Intra-Regional Trade Through Key Stakeholder Engagements in Regional Markets Viability. In her opening remark, the minister highlighted government initiative aimed at removing trade barriers among the 15 ECOWAS member states. Speakers at the workshop highlighted key challenges hindering trade flow in the sub-region.
The ministry will continue to prioritize economic diplomacy and trade facilitation.
In Ondo State, the political landscape is shifting as Kennedy Perete, former publicity secretary of the PDP, led a coalition of opposition figures, including leaders from the Social Democratic Party and Action Alliance, into the APC. They were warmly welcomed by APC State Chairman Ade Adetimehi. Mr. Perete stated that the new entrants are eager to work with the ruling party for the benefit of the people, describing other opposition parties as unfocused and lacking strategy. He clarified that he does not support a one-party system, but criticized current opposition leaders for their lack of organization and vision. State Chairman Adetimehi welcomed the defectors, calling them the last remnants of the opposition and assuring them of equal rights and privileges within the APC. And on business news, the House of Representatives has set up an ad hoc committee to investigate growing complaints over excessive tax deductions from the earnings of civil and public servants, as well as multiple and unclaimed back charges imposed by commercial banks. Temi Tokwe Oluwafemi for more in Business World.
The committee, chaired by Rivers State lawmaker Kelechi Nwongu, was inaugurated in Abuja on Thursday by the Speaker, Dr. Tajuddin Abbas. Many Nigerians, particularly public sector workers, have expressed frustration over what they described as unfair and unexplained deductions from their salaries and bank accounts. The Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, MAN, has raised alarm over the rising stock of unsold goods in the manufacturing sector, which climbed to 1.4 trillion naira in the first half of 2025, a 16.5% increase from 896.2 billion naira recorded in the second half of 2024. According to MAN, the surge in unsold inventory reflects weak consumer demand, low government patronage of locally made products, and the poor implementation of local content policies. Presenting the findings of the Quarter 3 2025 Manufacturers CEO Confidence Index and the 2025 MAN Think Tank report in Lagos, MAN's Director General Segun Ajayi Kadi and Director of Research and Economic Policy Dr. Oluwasegun Osidipe highlighted several challenges facing the sector. These include inadequate power supply, forest scarcity, and high exchange rates, high electricity tariffs, multiple taxation, and poor road infrastructure, all of which continue to stifle industrial productivity. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, says Nigerians lose 316 billion naira to Ponzi schemes. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, has revealed that Nigerians have collectively lost about 316 billion naira to Ponzi schemes and illegal fund managers over the years, blaming greed and ignorance for the persistence of such fraudulent activities. The disclosure was made by Abdulrasheed Dan Abu, ahead of fintech and innovation at the Commission, during a journalist training program in Abuja, where he presented a paper on combating investment fraud. Dan Abu described Ponzi schemes as fake investment ventures that pay return to existing investors using funds from new entrants rather than from any legitimate business activity. The SEC reports listed major scams such as Cow Lane and Durell Nigeria Limited, 100 million naira each, Now Alert, 235 million naira, G-Cycle Investment and Box Value Trading, 400 million naira each, Yuan Don, 900 million naira, Dan Tata Sources and Prof Koi, 1.2 billion naira, Famzi Interbees, 2.5 billion naira, Bara Finance, 3.5 billion naira, Galaxy Construction and Transportation, 7 billion naira, and MMM Nigeria, which alone defrauded investors of 18 billion naira. Other schemes, including Nospecto Oil and Gas and several Wonder Works, accounted for 106.9 billion naira, while the largest single case under investigation is estimated at over 174 billion naira. Timitokwe Oluwafemi reporting for BeeTv News.
And lastly, on entertainment news, reality TV star Bella Okaiwe has expressed support for a viral post that condemns physical intimacy before marriage. The post, which has sparked a debate online, cautioned dating couples against engaging in such acts such as kissing, smooshing, or touching sensitive areas, stressing that such gestures should be reserved strictly for marriage. Evelyn Izibili has details.
It's further stated, until you're married, you have no business kissing, smooching, or touching each other in sensitive ways. It doesn't matter if it's 3 days to your wedding, you are not married yet. Kissing is for marriage. By endorsing the post, Bella reinforced the message that maintaining boundaries before marriage aligns with moral and religious values. Afro